Alright, so this next guy is a bit of a weirdo, but trust me when I say this, he is the perfect guy for the job. His name is Gregory Salomon, but everybody just keeps on calling him the Salamander. Reason why is he can pretty much blend into any place. He's practically invisible. Nobody notices the guy somehow. Also, the guy is a genius when it comes to chemistry, so if you're looking to take somebody out without using any force, he's the man for it. Blending in and also doing the dirty deed. Whoa there. Look, I told you at the start, I don't want to be responsible for any lives, so keep him in check. Ooh, well the thing with him is, nothing is guaranteed.
Alright, so before this video starts, please leave a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you're not yet. Also follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Instagram. All links will be in the description. Now let's move on with the video. Gwent Exodia. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard right. Gwent actually now has received an Exodia. And it is really tough to pull off. It's not like Exodia where you just have to draw the cards. You have to draw the cards and then also try and keep those cards alive. Now, if that's going to be possible, that's going to be quite hard to determine, and we're just going to have to find out through games. As for now, we're just going to look at every single card in detail. So first card is Street Urchins, Profit 3, Fee 1, Boost Self by 1. Now this is just a very solid spender that gives you 3 coins as well. Very good little card. And next up we have Fistic Trafficker, deploy give poison to a unit if it's an ally, gain 3 coins. Pretty self-explanatory what this card does. It gives poison, or you can also gain coins with it if you poison your own units. And yeah, this card is just quite nice sort of in round 1 to sort of tall punish certain cards. Then I also have Salamandra Lackey. At the end of your turn, if you gained at least 1 coin this turn, boost self by 1. So this is a pretty solid engine. It's basically like a Passiflora Peaches where you have to sort of play certain cards that trigger it. Usually it plays for like 7 or 8 points. You don't have to play or like try and get a coin every turn. It just is quite point efficient, this card, honestly. And yeah, that's also why it is in the deck. And here we have Sea Jackal. Fee 2, boost self by 2, Horde 7, boost self by 3 instead. See, this is probably just one of the most powerful spenders in the game, which is why I'm running it, because it also works really well with the Hidden Cash Leader ability, which I'm playing with this deck. And yeah, that's why Sea Jackal is quite powerful. Then we also have Fistic, Profit 4, Poison a unit. Very simple card. Plays for a bit of tall punish, also gives you a bit of coins in the bank, so yeah, that's what that card is good for. And here we have the Passiflora Peaches, Horde 4 at the end of your turn, boost self by 1. Pretty strong card. You only need 2 coins in the bank for this to sort of get a point per turn, or at the end of your turn get a point. And yeah, the card is really effective with your leader Hidden Cash, and is really powerful in round 1. Yeah, most of the cards that are like engine cards are just going to be used in round 1 to win the round and just play aggressive in round 1, or as aggressive as you possibly can. Next up we have Mutated Hounds. Beast, Mutant Salamandra, deploy melee, give an enemy unit bleeding for 2 turns, deploy ranged, poison a unit. Now I only run 1 copy of this card, and that's just to synergize more with the poison, or to just have an extra poison in my hand. Also, the 1 armor could be quite useful against certain things, but yeah, this card just kind of plays for the poison or the 6 points that it plays for, but mostly it just plays for the poison. Next up is Roderick the Wet. Veil Zeal, order melee, spawn a Flaming Rose Footman in this row at the end of your turn. If order is not used, gain 1 coin. Now this card is really powerful, both because it's a sort of patience engine. It plays for 7 points once you click the order, and it also has Veil. Now Veil is quite important in this deck, and you're gonna find out very soon why. I mean, the thing is, basically, like, when I'm gonna talk about the main combo of the deck, I kind of have to talk about all the cards involved in that combo, so we're gonna get to that later. As for now, this is just a solid little card here that can also give you coins if you need to. Then we have Saul the Navarrete. Horde 3 at the end of your turn, boost self by 1. Horde 6 at the end of your turn, boost self by 2. Horde 9 at the end of your turn, boost self by 3 instead. Now this is really powerful with your Hidden Cash Leader ability, where you're just required to have 7 coins in the bank for this to gain 3 points per turn. And yeah, this card is just really, really important in round 1, or just like in the round that you're not playing for your combo, because when you're playing your combo, you're playing Exodia, and you don't really need the card to be there. Or, I mean, it might be able to bait out some removal, to be fair, so that's what it's also there for, maybe. Then we have Gellert Blindheim. Profit 2, fee 1, poison an allied unit, and boost it by 2. Cooldown 1. So basically, this allows you to spend 1 coin and get 2 points for that. Now, you're obviously playing for a risk that you might run into some poison decks. In that case, the card is not as strong, but against any sort of Skellige list, monster list, and Northern Realms list, this card can be quite effective. Then we also have his brother Roland Blindheim. Whenever a unit is poisoned, gain 2 coins. Adrenaline 5. Whenever an allied unit is poisoned, gain 2 coins instead. So if multiple units are being poisoned at the same turn, you will gain a lot of coins. But there's also another option to combo with the Exodia combo, which I'm going to get to very soon at this point. So yeah, just hold your horses, we're going to get there. And then we have Lieutenant Von Hurst. Horde 4, at the end of your turn, spawn a Firesworn Zealot in this row. Fee 1, transform a Firesworn Zealot into a Flaming Rose Footman. Now, the power of this card is basically the same as like Sal or Peaches, is where in round 1, you don't need a lot of coins in your bank to trigger the Horde ability, and then you're getting 2 points per turn, which is really, really powerful. Also, this card can spend as well, which is a quite good upside of the card as well. So yeah, Lieutenant Von Hurst, quite powerful in doing things. And then we have Marching Orders. Play the lowest unit from your deck. Now, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting to the combo. Marching Orders, not necessary, but it's very good for consistency in this deck for sure. And yeah. And here we have the puzzle piece that puts everything together for this Exodia combo, and it's the most important card for the combo is the Salamander. Profit 1, deploy poison a unit, tribute 9, poison all units on the battlefield instead. Increase the profit by 1 for every allied Salamander unit. Now when I'm looking at this card, I only see one thing, and that is that tribute 9 ability, which poisons all units on the battlefield instead. Now I do have to skip a few cards here to get to the main purpose of the Salamander and why this is an Exodia combo, and that card is Sienna. Or to repeat, the deploy ability of the next unit you play during this turn. Now you might think, oh, Mr. Hobla, the Salamander has a deploy ability of poisoning a unit. Well, yes, but Sienna, when paired up with tribute cards, will prioritize the tributes before the deploy ability. So if you manage to sort of keep 9 coins or get 9 coins during the turn you're playing Salamander and not waste the coins, you're able to trigger Salamandra twice. Which means you're poisoning every unit on your opponent's side of the field and every unit on your side of the field twice. Basically, almost killing everything that doesn't have Veil. And that is the power of this Sienna combo with the Salamander. Now let's look at more cards that help us pull this off. And here we have Azar Javed. Profit 3, deploy spawn a Scarab in this row. Tribute 3, spawn 2 Scarabs in this row instead. So this is a defender that helps you protect your big cards like the Sienna, for example. But there's another really big card that you need to protect with the Azar, and that card is Madame Louisa. Intimidate order, the next tribute this round costs 0. So now you're kind of getting the idea slowly, right? You play the Madame Louisa, and then you play the Sienna, and then you play the Poison Salamander and have 9 coins in your bank. The first tribute will cost 0, so you're going to keep the 9 coins in your bank. And then you can basically replay the tribute once again because the game will allow you to choose whether you want to use a tribute or not. And that is why Madame Louisa is an incredible powerful card with this combo. It also works with the Blindheim that gives you 2 coins whenever you poison an allied unit, but Madame Louisa is just also a safety net, and Blindheim is very good in earlier rounds as well. Whereas this card is kind of dependent that you use it on the tribute with the Salamander and the Salamandra only. And then we have Vivaldi Bank. Profit 3, look at the top card from your deck plus an additional card for every coin you possess. Play the top card for free or play another card for a coin cost equal to its distance to the top. Shuffle the remaining cards back into your deck. Now this card gives you consistency. You basically have to find your combo, right? You want to find your combo. You have Marching Orders for the Salamander, and you have Vivaldi Bank for something like Louisa or Azar Javed, or the Fallen Rayla. Profit 3, Tribute 3, gain Veil. Adrenaline 3, whenever you pay a tribute ability, boost self by that tribute's cost. So now you get the sequence, right? This gives itself Veil and plays for 3 additional points if you play it with the Adrenaline 3. So it plays for 8 points with Veil, and then with the Salamander, if you're using at least one of the tributes, because the Madame Louisa makes the tribute cost 0, you're getting 9 additional points with the Salamander, and the Salamander doesn't actually kill this card because it has the Veil. So that's why Rayla is necessary for this deck, because she basically survives the powerful Salamander play. And then I also run Royal Decree. Play a unit from your deck. I'm not running Oneiromancy since I'm not playing any special cards. There's no reason to play Oneiromancy except for maybe the Echo ability. But I don't have enough space in this deck to pay 3 provisions for the Echo ability, so I just went for Royal Decree for that extra consistency. As for stratagem, I went for the Tiger's Eye, which gains 4 coins, which immediately puts you to a Horde 7 for cards like Saul, which is really powerful. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. And as my leader ability, I have Hidden Cash, gain 3 coins at the beginning of the round, refresh this ability. Your hordes require 2 less coins to trigger. Now the reason I'm playing Hidden Cash and not something like Jackpot, which immediately gives me 9 coins, is simply because it's one of the most powerful leader abilities in the game. Making cards like Saul better, making cards like Von Hurst so much better, making cards like Peaches so much better, and also making Sea Jackal a lot better. Like, the leader ability has so many upsides and it works really well to win round 1. And yeah, this is the deck. It's really hard to sort of explain how this whole sequence works, so I'm just gonna probably have to show you in games, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. Alright, first opponent. Oh god, Enslave. You think we're gonna pull this off against Enslave? Me personally, I don't think so. I really don't think so. It's 5 Enslave, so it also plays Masquerade Ball. That's quite interesting. Well, we have some good opening plays here as well. We have 2 Peaches. We have the Von Hurst, which is quite important, but both of them are just going to die, aren't they? Now, we do have some ways to get coins early, though, which is quite nice. We also have a Spender in the Sea Jackal. I might mulligan the Urchins, actually. We get 2 poisons, that's pretty important. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start off with the Peaches? Yeah, let's just start with Peaches here. Maybe he has to use an assassination on it. Oh, he goes for Magni immediately. This gives me a nice poison, I'd say. Actually, no, I think I want to set up my second Peaches here. I want to set up my engines here. I can wait for the poison quite nicely. Okay, so there's a lock. So I'm going to play around the fact that he has assassination. So I'm actually going to sacrifice some points to keep this alive for more than like 1 turn. And I'm going to poison the Magni division next. Okay. Oh, he's given this the boost. That's a bit of a weird play, I'd say. Okay. Maybe he has a Purify, maybe he doesn't. Who knows? He does pass here. Wow, okay, that's a very fast pass. So we have round control. And I mean, the thing is, he has so much bloody control in his deck. Like, if he just plays his Hefty, we might have to bleed out Hefty Helga out of him. If we can do that, we could be in a good spot, but like, how are we gonna do this? How are we actually going to get Hefty Helga out of him? This is going to be quite difficult. I could just play for bronze cards here. I'm missing some combo cards, to be fair, though. I might have to actually watch out here. Could play Roderick, though, this round. But it gets yoinked. Like, Enslave is an incredibly tough matchup, if I'm honest. But we're just going to have to see here what our opponent wants to do here. I think I have to bleed a little bit here, if I'm fully honest. Maybe I shouldn't have played. I should have probably mulliganed Urchins. Urchins doesn't really do much in this hand. Yeah, because I probably needed a mulligan for at least one of these cards. So there's the Hefty Helga. Oh, that's quite huge, actually. Huh. We can go for carryover. We can go for coin carryover here, actually. That's quite nice. Okay, kills my Spender. That's fair enough. He also kills that with the sass. Alright, I think I'm just passing here. Getting Hefty out is massive. I mean, if he has Ball, that's... yeah, it's kind of annoying, but whatever. So he gets 1 Assass. He probably still has like a few Jousts or another Assass. Am I going to play around Treason? Yeah, maybe should play around Treason or something like that. Probably going to forget to play around Treason, though. Okay, I need Sienna or Rayla in this hand. That's the Sienna and the... okay, so we have Rayla access through the Decree, And we have Sienna access by having it in hand, and we have Salam. Okay, we have pretty much the combo here. Question is now, like, are we actually going to be able to pull this off? I don't think we are, but you never know. You never actually know what you're capable of until you try it, right, guys? Right, guys? So I'm gonna refrain from using my leader because you have to be really careful with the leader in this deck. So he goes for Usurper immediately. That's a bit annoying. I think I just go for my Urchin here. And just keep those 7 coins. Pretend like I have my boat in hand. Goes for the Coup de Grace. Okay. Maybe he didn't find ball here. That could be an option. Does find the ball now, though. Okay. Alright. So how do I want to do this? I think I'm gonna Roderick the Wet now. I'm gonna just pass this. He might Vincent me here. He might Vincent and poison. Or he might Joachim. Because I'm waiting for Joachim to use my poisons on that card, whatever it is. Oh, he's got Amnesty. So he's Devotion. Okay. That's a bit annoying. I could have played around that, actually. Oh, he's also going to use Leader on that. No. Okay. Fair enough. So do this. We have 3 coins. We get coins through hidden cash as well. Okay. How does the sequencing work here? I could play Azar now. Question is, I want to play Azar actually as late as possible, right? So I think I have to play my dog now. I don't mind the Sea Jackal getting capped off here. That's not a problem. Okay. Does kill that. So I have to be careful here. I think I have to use Azar now. Pay the tribute. Then I go Madame... Actually, no, I don't. I go Madame Louise. Okay. Wait, I could go Salamander early, right? But that would keep his Roderick alive. So how do I do this now? Do I have to play Rayla here? I think I might have to poison this one now. I have to overprofit here, I think. So then we play the Rayla. There's Menno. Is he gonna Amnesty this? No, he's gonna Joust it. So I'm gonna play Rayla now. Do the tribute. And basically just pray that my stuff stays alive now. Pretty much, yeah. That sounds like a reasonable plan. Oh no, he's invote this. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna lose, boys. We're gonna lose. Oh no. No. We've lost. We've actually lost, lads. We can't even get a tie. We've actually lost because his last card's Joachim here. That's kind of sad. Oh man. He had the perfect answers for the defender there. Oh, Bonhart. Wait. Oh no, we still lose because of that Veil unit. Damn. That's kind of annoying, actually. So, but here you see the combo. And we can just use it again, but we're gonna obviously not win because he's got 2 Veiled units. If we had the Rayla here, we would have obviously won because the Rayla would have been 18 points, unlike the 11 points or 12 points that he has. So, yeah, that was always a difficult one, but we actually managed to pull off the combo. It's just like he had a lot of interruption tools. Alrighty then, we're playing against Mushroom Skellige. They don't have Veil units, and they don't have that much control as well, right? So this could be an interesting one. I mean, they have that one heat wave, maybe. Maybe that could be awkward, but we're just gonna have to see. We are just going to have to see. We have Sol in hand. Sol is big. Sol means lots of points in round 1. We don't have marching order, so I'm actually kind of keen to keep the Salamander here. We have good poisons. I think this hand's looking good, apart from this lackey, maybe. Yeah, okay, that's better. I'll take that, honestly. Alright, so we can just pull off Sol immediately. That's why I love Tiger's Eye in this deck, because we can just smash this card, like, right away. That's so good. Just put, like, super early pressure onto him. Like, because he has to set up his stuff now, and we can just poison it, like his priest, which is really good. So yeah, this is good. Little pressure there from us right now. I'd say... Well, okay. I think I'm just gonna play greedy here and play for both my engines right now. He might have Earden or like Bear. I hope he doesn't have Bear. He has Quartermaster. Okay. Quartermaster. I think I'm just gonna play my Sea Jackal and boost it up by 1. Now the reason I'm boosting it up by 1 is because like I don't want this to die to a Gutting Slash. I like the flexibility on it right now. It's quite useful. So he goes for... I think he's playing low tempo here. Low tempo is very good for us. I do wonder what deck he is though. He might be like a Swarm deck, which doesn't really matter to me anyway, but still good to know these things or like have knowledge of them. And he does find an Adrenaline card in his hand obviously here. Okay, so he plays his Quartermaster for not that good value right now. I'm just gonna play my Urchins and click this once, I'd say. I might be able to poison his Adept, which isn't terrible. So what is he gonna play for here? He's gonna play for the thingy. Okay, play for another Quartermaster. Sure. I think I'm just gonna poison his Bear Witcher Adept at this point. And I think I should be good to just pass. Am I? No, I need him to pass basically. Okay, so he might have like a Leo, which I maybe should have waited for, but that's fine. That is fine. This is fine. Like, we're not in a terrible situation here, to be honest. Oh, the Bearmaster is quite big, though. I mean, is it that? That's just kind of meh. It's not that great. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna spend twice on this. I don't want to get this too tall. I mean, we have a pretty tall stall, so maybe we should have gone greedy on the Sea Jackal here, but I think this is a pass. Looks like one. I mean, I'm gonna pass here, I think. Okay, he does not pass. Okay. Well, we're getting a lot of points here. So let's look at this, like, point-wise. If he has a Heat Wave here, he plays for, like, a lot. But then he plays a Heat Wave, and I'm actually kind of happy with that. I think I have to pass here. I could have played the Blindheim, but I think this is a bit too scary for me. There's the Morkvarg. Okay, Morkvarg is also a tall punish. Sure. Sure. Okay. Maybe I could have played the Roland there. I just hope I don't get bled here, honestly. I mean, he knew at this point that he was always, that I knew he has a tall punish. Okay, that's a good hand. Okay, maybe don't need this. Actually, I don't need this. This is good. This is very good, actually. Okay, I'm gonna keep this hand, actually. We pretty much have everything except for Sienna and a Veil unit. So he does take the pass here. We go for full coin carryover. We don't have last say. Well, we should be in an interesting position here, honestly. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty nutty hand, honestly. We have Marching Orders, so we can also drop Salamander here. And we get a poison, like a coin-giving card as well. Whew, okay. Well, he does have some damage, like some sort of damage in his deck, so we have to kind of play around that a little bit. For the moment, I think we can just play this Von Hurst to bait out some removal out of him. I'm not gonna use my leader charge here. We have the Horde anyway, so that's not gonna be an issue for me right now. Let's take the Decoction on that. That's quite good that he takes Decoction on that and maybe doesn't have it on my Roderick. What is my decree target? Oh yeah, Sienna is my decree target. Yeah, Sienna is indeed my decree target here, isn't it? Do I play my Roderick now? I think playing Roderick here isn't terrible. I do think this Roderick is quite valuable here, but it's not as valuable as Rayla, so he plays as Defender now. That's not that bad. I think I play Azar now. Actually, do I? I think I play Blindheim first. I do think I play Blindheim first. I do have to play Rayla. Oh wait, actually, I might need a spender as well here. But without Sienna, what am I gonna do? Ah, wait, I have leader. Leader is huge because of the tribute 3 on the Rayla. He's playing a Bear Witcher mentor, which is kind of interesting. I think right now I just play Azar, so I don't overprofit with him, and just pay his tribute and see what my opponent does against this. He could also use his leader offensively, which could be quite an issue, but I think he's just like a Witcher. Whoa. Oh my god, he drew all his Witchers? Well, that's not great now, is it? Wow, he drew... How? How did you manage to brick all your witchers? Wait, what? Oh, because he didn't have adrenaline. Oh, I guess he played around the adrenaline there. Haha. Alright, so next up we play the Fallen Rayla, obviously. That is indeed the play here. IMO. And he might have a Heat Wave, to be fair. But Heat Wave doesn't play around both Roderick and the Rayla. And now he's kind of slowly grasping for air. Can he breathe? Who knows? Maybe he can, maybe he can't. All I know is that I'm gonna pull this off, aren't I? Right now. It seems like it. Okay, goes for Berenger. And yeah, let's go! So he might have Irden, but Irden doesn't really make a difference here, does it? So we go for this now. And I click the Louisa now. And then I just spam click Sienna so I don't forget to click her. And then we should be good. Oh, look at the big Vesemir. He did brick his Witchers, to be fair, though. So maybe that's a bit of an upside on this. But it's not about, like, being lucky or not. It's about having the combo. No! Mr. Opponent, how could you do this to me? How could... No! You've got to be kidding me. Oh, no. Alrighty, then. Movements... Oh, okay. Movements Goetel could be quite difficult. Like, winning round 1 is going to be quite difficult as well. So we're going to have to see. Okay, we have double... Oh, we have Peaches. And the Soul. We have 2 poisons as well. We have a Spender as well. I guess I don't need the Lackey here. Okay. That's a better poison than this because it gives me coins. So I probably mulligan it. We also have a nice Spender now. In case we do get left behind here. Oh, he has a Crystal Skull. Oh, that's really annoying though. Oh, we can't actually do anything against Crystal Skull. I mean, it's good against Nilfgaard, so that's why he's playing it. Alright, Minor. Okay. I'm just gonna do this now, right? And play my Peaches here. Maybe he kills them, maybe he doesn't. I have the roll stack here. I'm just gonna roll stack. Where's the Matron? Alright. So he's getting 2 points per turn. I'm trying to get 2 points per turn myself here. I'm waiting for a good, like, poison target, man. It's gonna be so difficult. Oh wow, that took him way too long to figure out what he wants to do here. Okay. So that gives us the poison then, finally. Allows us to play Sol as well. Okay. I'm just gonna play the Sol now. Oh, that's a lot of points, but we should be able to keep up here with the Sol. Like, the 4 points we're getting here per turn are pretty equal to his, but we don't have to click anything realistically. Can he purify this Matron? That's my question. If he can, like, we misplayed obviously, but he would have he would have purified this instead of playing the boar anyway. Okay, so there's the Rebuke. I think, yeah. Okay, boosting up the Treant boar by quite a lot. That's a bit scary. Okay, I need to kill this. And we keep getting these points, that's nice. I should have probably played, I shouldn't have played this back row. I should have played all of these back row. Then he gets the Witcher and he gets good value off of it. Yeah, he also gets the 2 damage now. Nah. I mean, question is he gonna bleed me here? I mean, the real question is can I actually do these points? And I think I actually can. Because of the Sol. Oh, he's getting, okay, we're getting more Wiper Witchers out of him. That's actually quite important. The more of these we get out, the better for us. I mean, my decree could be... What could my decree be, actually? Actually, I'm going to pass here, I think. We committed Sol, but, like, he committed 2 Wiper Witchers, which is, like, the equivalent of a Sol these days. Well, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, this card is so nuts. This card is way too good. Oh, man, it's going to be so difficult to pull it off against this meta. Because, like, either every deck just plays for Hyper Tempo or, like, just plays for Hyper Control. It's ridiculous. I think the only deck we might be able to beat is, like, Vi, right? Like, that's might actually be the only deck we can actually beat. Does he bleed me here? I mean, he might, right? I mean, his deck doesn't really run that much control, to be honest, so this could come in handy for us. Also, we can boost up these Scarabs with our Gelbert, which is very, very big, actually. And we actually have the perfect hand here, don't we? We have... Oh, actually, do we? We have access to this, and... Oh, we need Rayla. I think we need Rayla, right? But we could get her off of, like... We could get, like... I would like... okay, we get Rayla in hand. That was important. That was the important thing there. And, yeah, I mean, bank could be anything. We might play bank early, honestly. Yeah, we have to play bank early to manage our coins here. So, yeah. Managing coins also is going to be quite a challenge, I think. So, yeah, let's just see what we can do here. I think we're going to play this back row. Let's play around the Gezraz. He might have a rebuke. If he rebukes us, I'm happy with that, actually. So do I decree for Roderick or do I decree for Javid? I think I bank and find where my Roderick is / where my Javid is. Because I have to go for, like, top cards. Anyways. What's he playing? Okay, so that's his... He Neuromancied for that rebuke. Okay. That's not terrible. I could just play my Jackal here, right? As a spender. Okay, so there's Justice. And now we see what is in our bank here. Okay, so the Javid is quite high, so I think we have to take Javid here. And then we decree for the Roderick. We go Tribute here as well. I maybe should have played the... I mean, Belheim would have over-profited, though, with the bank. Could also decree for Blindheim. I think Blindheim is a safer decree target, actually. Because he kind of replaces the Louisa in that situation. Okay, he's playing Matrons here. I think I am going to go here. And that is actually pretty good. We don't have last say, but we should have a big enough sort of like card. Do I decree for the Roderick? Or do I decree for the Blindheim? The thing is with Roderick, he actually stays on our side of the field. Which is quite important. And he also gives us a coin which allows us to spend with the Blindheim to keep these higher or taller. So I think I actually go for the Roderick here. Do I boost the Roderick? I think I'm gonna boost the Roderick, play around the dude, the big Force Protector, in case he has it. I mean, he's playing 2 rebukes, right? But he wouldn't have narrowed for rebuke though. But we can still boost this up, right? So next we play Ryla. Yeah. Okay. So either he has an answer for... We don't have last say, which could be kind of awkward in case he has like... Okay, playing Defender. Defender doesn't do anything here. We're playing Solitaire here, by the way, boys. Okay, so we play the Ryla. We are gaining profit, so we actually have to use a trigger on the Sea Jackal so we don't over-profit. So we do this, right? Also use the Tribute. Get enough coins here with our Roderick. Just need to stay alive for 1 more turn. And then we play this, and yeah, that should be the combo, right? I mean, it's gonna be really, really, really difficult to actually keep this working, but... Like, because he has Leader, right? Like, Leader is so huge. He plays his Gezras here, right? That's the Gezras turn. Okay. So there goes the Gezras. Now we play the Louisa. I mean, he definitely has a way to answer this, right? I'm actually gonna boost one of these up, right? Boosting one of these up is good. Because we're still getting like the 8 coins next turn. If he doesn't kill my Roderick. And if that's not the case, then we're kind of screwed. But I think we have to actually take that risk. Oh man, this is so intense, dude. Either he has the answers or he doesn't. Like, it's so annoying. But like, that's just what it is, man. It just is what it is. Okay, goes for greed here. Interesting line. Yeah, Salamander gives you 1 coin, I think. He always does give you 1 coin. No matter what. It's profit 1, right? So we only need 8 coins in our bank here. Moves that. Okay. That's fair enough. So we play the Sienna now. And we hit this as well. Okay. So, yeah. Dude. He probably has a way to kill this, right? He should have a way to kill this. No! No! He heat waves that. Oh, dude, that's so unfair. That's not fair, guys. It's not fair, guys. It's just not fair. It's just not fair, dude. How could this happen to me, man? Wait, what? But... I should have boosted the Rayla there. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. I lose like what 3 points there. Like it didn't matter for anything. That didn't matter at all. Like we're down by like 20 something points. We just had to pull off the combo, but we couldn't because, you know, people play this Heatwave card, and with the movement, the defenders don't really do much anyway. I could have also get and then like got lucky with it, I guess. Nice. Alright, GG, my friend. Alright, who are we playing against? Okay, tactical decision. Deck doesn't run too much control, does it? Well, we'll see. If it's the net deck, it doesn't run that much control. We have to find out if it's the net deck. Okay, we have Marching Orders, so we can actually mulligan Salamander. We have too many spenders here. Okay, we get the Roderick. Oh, no, I would have liked some... peaches or like more poison stuff. This is like, this hand is way too like stacked for the last round. And if we don't have last say, like, I mean, yeah, like Leo is last say usually in that case, right? And then we have the big Ryla. Okay, Portal, turn 1. Seems okay. The problem is, man, we just have like so many bad cards. Jesus. How do we play around bad cards? Or like around the fact that we have bad cards. I guess I can like play for Sol this round. Don't really want to do that though. And we can actually kind of thin our deck though. The thing is we have pretty good options to play for here anyway. Oh boy, these cards are quite far down. I'm good I did this actually. I'm gonna play Blindheim here. I'm also gonna spend here. Like, we have a lot of the combo cards here. We literally only need Rayla. And Rayla should be okay. Okay, so let's take that out. Puts it into my deck. Nah, it's not something you want to see, is it? Because I'll just play Sol here. And what do I decree for? I could decree for the Blindheim, honestly. We're then getting a point per turn. Which isn't terrible. Is Adrenaline 5, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 after that. Okay. Let's just see. Like, our hand's pretty stacked here, as I said. If we can get last say here, we're really, really good. But we can only play one more card at this point, so... Well, that's the issue. He gives us the pass? Oh my god, that's amazing. Bro, that's actually amazing. What do I play here? I think I just play a bad card here, right? Like Urchins? Did I just play Urchins? I think I just play Urchins, honestly.
How many sweet rolls could I get for a diamond?
So I'm getting 6 points. You have to spend once, I think. And now I'm getting 4 points. Wait, he's getting 1 as well, so I'm getting 3 points. So I have to spend with this as well. No, I'm getting... Okay, nice. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's the classic old math with the... with good old Syndicate. And we can actually pull this off now. This is, like, the hand is absolutely nuts. Like, we have every single card we need. Almost. We're literally missing one card. And we can very much draw that card, I think. Unless the mulligans aren't gonna do us any favor. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, we have one Veiled unit. And that's quite important, actually. I can't allow him to clog my deck more. Like, if he plays like a Viper here, like a Viper Witcher, like that's really bad for me. If I like play the Urchins and he puts a bad card on top of my deck. I really need Rayla though. Like, I played all my tutors like bank, but I think I needed to do that last round. So yeah, that's gonna be quite an interesting one. If we can actually pull this off. We have the Salamander in hand. We don't necessarily need that. We get the 80, like, Marching orders is for this. Okay. Okay. Okay, we don't find the Black Rayla, but that's not the end of the world. We still have some cards, right? We still have this Roderick. Roderick's gonna be huge, though. Roderick is actually gonna be quite enormous. Quite the big card to have here. I might go for an Azar. Like an early Azar. I don't think this deck can deal with early Azars. And if I get the combo, like all I need is Roderick to stay alive, right? Goes for, oh no, my top card actually is Rayla. No, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, one more mulligan. If I had one more mulligan here, that's actually so sad, dude. Okay, so we just poison this just for the moment. Like, it doesn't matter if we poison it or not. Like, we just stay in it. Okay. Mata. Oh no, we get the Infiltrator. And the day where Infiltrator actually is a meta card is kind of funny. It is actually quite amusing. So do I play the early Azar? What control cards does he have in this deck? He has like the coated weapons, but he only has one more left, right? Other than that, he doesn't really have much I mean, he has, I guess we wait for Viper Witchers, right? We should probably wait for Viper Witchers. We can play this like as slow as we possibly can, right? Okay. I mean, he plays like points here, like, but that doesn't really matter to us too much. All we have to do is just keep coins on a 8, right? 8 coins is all we need. Okay, go for the peaches. I think he coded weapons this, right? He always coded weapons the peaches. Could have played Infiltrator, maybe baited it out, but I don't think he waits that long. Or like, I think he's patient enough to not kill the 4-point Infiltrator. Okay. That's one answer to my defender. That's quite big. And since I did draw all my combo pieces, apart from the Rayla, obviously, but we can actually go for like an early Azar into Roderick, I think. Okay, plays that. So, did he play all 3 of his? No, he didn't play all 3 of them, but he did play a lot of them, I think. Okay, so we paid a tribute now. Play the Azar now. Play the Roderick next. He did only play 1 coded weapon so far. And he might not have a way to deal with these defenders at this point. There's his defender. As we said, I don't really care about his side of the field here. This is going to be quite important. We have to be very careful here how we sequence this thing. Okay. What did he do? Oh, he put stuff back into my graveyard, from my graveyard into my deck. I don't really mind, though, to be honest. To be honest, I really don't care. Really, really do not care. I just need to keep this guy alive somehow, because he's my only veiled unit, and I have last say with the Salamander. This is why I like this card over some other cards that you could put in the deck, because he kind of just like works as a sort of backup veil unit. If you have last say, it doesn't matter. Like, you just need 1 card on your side of the field that has veil, and this guy has 0 veil units, I would assume. Okay. So I think he also knows what's coming at this point. I'm not gonna click. Actually, I can click this, right? Yeah, I can click this now. I should be able to. All right. Seems okay. All right. I mean, wait, how's my top card at 10? Whatever, doesn't matter. It does not matter at this point, I think. Right? Yep. It shouldn't matter. All right. There's the Bonheart playing for 0. And here you go, boys. Relax your muscles. Alright, so just to be safe, I'm actually going to use my leader ability, so I have 9 coins. And we're just going to go ahead and get that first free tribute. Boom! And then the game asks us if we want to use the tribute again, and we're going to say yes. We would love to use that second tribute. And look at all the points just vanish. And all that's left is 1 guy and his footman. Ain't that a hoot? Alright, who are we playing against here? Imposter. Imposter's not as bad as like other Nilfgaard matchups. I mean, Tactical Decision's pretty nice because that's just a point slam deck. Oh, dude. The day where I actually saved Nilfgaard playing point slam. Oh, wow. How times have changed. Okay, I have marching orders. I can drop Salamander. That's quite good. Getting Von Hurst here is nice. The self-poison won't do much. I think I can get rid of this. Ugh. Alright, sure, whatever. That's like whatever. Just gonna do this now. Maybe he has an assassin. Maybe he has a coded weapons. Probably has a coded weapons for this. Then he gives me another one, which is nice. Doesn't clog my deck too hard with bad cards. I mean, you could coded weapons the Firesworn Zealot, which is a bit annoying, but whatever. Alright, just play the Fistic Trafficker on that, I'd say. I'm gonna transform these guys. I actually have no real reason to. I just need to spend because I have Fistics. I do have Fistics in my hand here. Okay. We're getting some passive points as well now. That's nice. Okay. Okay, do this now. I'm probably gonna tempo pass as well. Actually, no, I can fist stick for coins for good value on the Sea Jackal, I'd say. Okay, so he does that now. Which is okay, because we can transform it, we can poison it, and then get some money. Actually, I'm gonna spend more than this now. He might have. Oh, actually, this was a misplay. I shouldn't have spent as much as I did there, because he just has reach with the Evil Eye. I mean, Evil Eye actually gets him ahead here, I think. That's a bit of a silly play from me. I'm sorry about that. I just kind of need him to pass, though. This looks like a good pass, right? Okay, let's take the pass. We have last say now. That is quite important. We have a decent hand. We have the Louisa, we have the Decree, and we have the Salamander axis. We also have a Veil unit axis. And these, the Vivaldi Bank is obviously a wild card. But we have a bit of a messed up hand. Not too messed up, though, so that's not terrible. But this top deck was not very good. Let me tell you, that top deck was quite bad, actually. So we need to find the good cards now. This is the time. If we're gonna find good cards, now is the time to find them, because I need good cards in this deck. I probably should have like Boat in this deck, by the way. I could probably drop one of these two, or like I don't actually need these two necessarily. Oh gods. Oh gods, what is he gonna find? Oh my god. Okay, I get a Sergeant. What is he gonna get? He's gonna get a friggin' Azor Javed. Of course he is. Just high roll yourself to victory, dude. Let's go. Easy game. Okay, that... Oh my god, that actually literally, like, loses me the game, doesn't it? Like, that actually literally loses me. I can't actually win without Azor in this matchup. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh my god. Oh, and this top deck is so awful. At least we get the Rayla, but... dude, we lose. We just lose. We can't do anything here.
How am I to catch it, Master? It sees me every time.
Oh, he just has to draw Azor off of my high roll. He just has to high roll it. He just has to be an absolute shad and high roll the absolute crap out of this game. Oh my god. Oh well. Yeah, win some, you lose some. I mean, this is just dumb. Like, he just finds, like, one of my win conditions just off of, like, randomness. It didn't even set it up. He just found it off the top.
I like it.
Like, that's not that fair, but, whatever. What are you gonna do? Just force him to use Leader on Saul, right? That's all I need. I just need him to use the Leader on Saul, right? That's the one thing I need him to do. Okay, kills my 2-point unit. That's not terrible, right? Whatever. And now we're just getting 2 points per turn as well. I probably should play Roderick as well now to set up at least some Veil units. Wow, look at him getting the Azor through pure talent. God, this is so annoying. I'm actually so pissed. I'm actually so pissed about that. Like, there was no counterplay to that as well. Like, that's just so silly. I couldn't have countered it because he literally just high rolled it. That was literally no skill involved. God damn it. That's really annoying. Please don't find me the Zealot. Okay, thank God. At least I didn't find the Zealot here. Did he play both coded weapons? No, I only played one. But I still probably don't use this, right? Come on, mate. Oh, Petrie's filter. Oh, he's got... Oh, he's a Vatier memer. Okay, that makes sense then. Alright, sure. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, they got Defender as well. He's got the Defender as well. Rayla, I need to spend once with so that she doesn't over-profit me. Yeah, seems okay. And I mean, now it's just like Vatier the Saul, right? Easy game. But he has to Vatier my Madame at this point. Oh, dude. The friggin' Azar, man. That's so silly. That's just so silly. The fact that he found... Oh my god, I'm actually so pissed about that. There was literally zero counterplay as well to that. Oh god, he has Heatwave. Wait. Heatwave doesn't do anything, though. Wait a minute. Heatwave doesn't do anything here. Heatwave on the Rayla at least doesn't do anything here. Can we still win this if he's a Pepega? Wait, we can still win this if he... Vatier is my Sienna, right? That's kind of funny. Oh, actually, no, Colgrim still wins it for him, I think. So Vatier onto what? Yeah, has to go Sienna there. Great. Seems good. And now it is just this good old guy. Oh yeah, we get to poison everything, that's nice. And yeah, we also get to just spend some coins. And we actually still win! Oh my god, what? Holy crap! Wait, what? That's quite funny. Now, something you might not know is that I did cut out a lot of games in this video. I've played a lot of games today, and the ones that I pulled off are the ones that you saw. Other than that, realistically, it's really hard to pull this off. Like, it's incredibly difficult to pull this combo off because, like, you either lose to, like, super hyper tempo decks that just, like, 2-0 you most of the time, or you lose to these control decks. Like, the only way to really win is, like, sort of like these just point decks that don't really play for that many points in round one so that you have a chance to win round one. And that's really the only way you can actually win with this deck. But winning with the deck feels incredibly satisfying. I'm not gonna lie there. That is one of the pleasures that Gwent gives you, is winning with this combo. And the fact that it just exists is so funny, actually. Like, it's such a meme, but it just exists now. Like, an Exodia actually exists in the game. I mean, it's incredibly conditional to pull it off, but yeah, like, it still exists, and that's pretty awesome, honestly. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more Gwent content, and I'll see you soon.